So we already know that angles are a measure of a rotation. So if we had this angle here, or a line, and there was another hand like on a clock right over top of it, and then it was turning, let's say it's turning this way though, it's turning backwards, we're going to go this way, and if it stopped right here, how much it turned, this distance that it turned, is measured in degrees. And really what's really happening is, if I broke this up, this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you just keep counting up really to be the number of degrees that it turned. So angles are measured in degrees, how far they've turned. Now, there's some angles that we can really identify easily as the number of degrees. So I'm going to draw some here. First one, if I have an angle like this, and it rotates up that it turns to that right angle. It stops perfectly at that L like this. So started here, went all the way, turned all the way up to here. This angle here, this angle, lots of times they draw a square when it's this perfect angle. Just like this corner, they draw a square like that, instead of having the curve like this, like most angles. When you see that square and it looks like an L, so it looks like an L, and it has that square, that means that's a 90-degree angle. We know already that's called a right angle. Remember we said, oh, that's the right angle. It's a perfect angle. It's the perfect one you need to do. So that's the right angle. It's 90 degrees. So we have to remember that right angles are 90-degree angles. Yeah, another type of angle that's easy is if it starts here, and then it rotates, turns. We get it, the other hand is turning, and then it stops over here. So something started here and ended up rotating and turning until it came over to here. That ends up being a straight angle, and a straight angle, so straight, a straight angle is 180 degrees. So we have right angles that are 90 degrees and straight angles that are 180 degrees. So in this next little activity, I'm going to draw some angles, and you have to say if it's 90 degrees or 180 degrees. So I'm going to put number 1, and in your math book, you're going to get your math book out, and you can write at the top, angles. Then you can put a number 1, and you can draw this angle. And I'm going to put this in the corner like that. Then you're going to pause the video, and you're going to write down how many degrees you think that angle is. And then you're going to press play and see if you were right. So pause the video now. And then you're back now. So this angle, because it's that perfect angle, that right angle, it's 90 degrees. The turn from here to here is 90 degrees. So if you put 90 degrees, awesome. Oh, and this little circle here means degrees. It saves you from writing out 90 degrees like this. So it's faster just to go 90 with that little circle at the top over in the corner there. Okay, let's do number 2. Let's look at this one. I'm going to go like this. So, draw this in your workbook, press pause, write down how many degrees you think it is, and then press play to start again so I can go over the answer. All right, you're back. This one. Anytime you see the square in the bottom corner, I'm going to tell you that's a hint that it is a 90-degree angle. This looks like the L just backwards, that perfect right angle. And so it means that this turned from went from here and turned back this way, or it went from here and turned this way. But either way, that amount that it turned is 90 degrees. So whether it's facing this way or that way, if it makes like that kind of perfect L, perfect corner, that perfect corner there, then that is a 90-degree turn. Okay, let's do number 3. This next one starts, well, let's keep it blue. Starts here and rotates all the way over to here. So, pause the video and mark down how many degrees you think that turned. All right, so this one, because it started here, it rotated up to here, it kept going, so it went past 90, 90 would have been there, went past 90 all the way over here, so it's a straight line. This angle is a straight line. So straight angles are 180-degree turns. So this should have been 180. Let's try number 4. Let's do this one. All right, so this time I want you to try to draw this the best that you can in your workbook. Mark down how many degrees you think it is, and then pause the video, and then come back when you want to check your answer. All right, so this, because you see that square there, this is a 90-degree turn. It's a right angle. It's just kind of moved around. It's not perfectly like this. We're taking this and we're turning it upside down over this way a little bit. Still, that perfect angle still has the perfect angle right here. And so that's at 90 degrees. Let's try number 5. We're going to do 8 altogether. So number 5, let's try this one. There we go. So can you draw that in your book? And then write how many degrees you think it is. So it started here and it rotated to here. Okay? Pause the video now. All right, so this one, anytime it's a straight line, whoa, I want to undo that. Anytime it's a straight line, then that's a 180-degree turn. It went from here all the way over to here, so that is 180 degrees. All right, this is number 6. Let's do this one. All right, draw this picture in your book. Write down how many degrees you think it rotated, and then come back and check. So you can pause the video now. All right, so this one, when you see this square here, and you see that this is that perfect angle, it's 90 degrees. Let's do number 7. All right, try this one. Okay, this one, it's another straight angle. It's the straight line. And whenever it's a straight line, that's a straight angle. It means it started here, rotated all the way over to here, or turned all the way over to here. And that is 180 degrees, 180-degree angle. Let's do the last one, number 8. Good job on this so far. This one. Okay, this one here, try to do this. Pause the video when you want, then come back when you think when you have it all done. All right, you're back. This one here, I didn't really draw it perfectly because it's not really quite 90. It should be maybe a little more straight like that. But anytime you see a square down here, that means it's meant to be a 90-degree angle. So this here, hopefully you put down 90 degrees. All right. Great job today, guys.